Hello everybody, this is Kage Palazzo. We're back with Final Fantasy Tactics. We're moving forward. We're going to start today with a battle on this most dangerous river. So basically what we're doing today is we're finishing up our propositions, getting more job points, and of course we're going to have to... Ooh, what do we got here? Oh yeah, that's right. We're going to have this, that... Summoner and Agras. There we go. And I think I'm going to switch her to have Excalibur, but I haven't made the decision yet. Might depend on this battle here. Oh, this river. This could end up very bad or very good. Don't know. We'll find out. Let's see. Whew, well, just one Chocobo. I guess that's fine. But that's quite a bit of baddies down there. Defeat all enemies. You got it, boss. Oh, how exciting. Let's take a look here. We got an Ochu. We got a Mulboro. A couple of Squiddies. A couple of Panthers. And then we got our Chocobo. Whose turn is pretty quick, by the way. So I guess we'll see. Down we go. I like how Reese and Beowulf are similar in speed right now. Come on, Chocobo, let's go. I like how it's like I've noticed that a couple of these names for monsters are repeating themselves, so it's really kind of interesting to see. Actually, let's move him up all the way here. Yeah. Accumulate. Right behind, like so, and let's go ahead, goal them up. Here comes the rest of them. Whew. Earth-minded soul, protect us, golem. Again, just doing whatever we can to get more job points. I will be bringing Rafa into some of these battles just so I can lower her brave a little bit. I don't want to use chicken because that's negative 50. And the last thing I need is for her to be just gone. Alright. Let's go ahead and get sleep on the Chocobo. Come on. Nope, missed. I can hear those tones, you know, when it's whether or not those come through or not. Oh, not close enough. That's okay. We'll go right here. I know the Chocobo's going to come and probably will attack Reese. That makes sense. Yep. Chocobo attack. Oh, open up. Counter tackle. Knocks him back. Good. Here they come. And they want to kill. Yeah, those guys going to take their time. I'm just gonna sit here and accumulate, get some job points, beef myself up, and let's see what's here. And let's use 9, 11, 6. We'll use Ifrit. There we go. Right there. And again, we don't get attacked, so we're fine. I will go ahead and Magic Sword. Yeah, that's 50, right? Yeah, that's a lot. Yeah, so let's try to sleep the Ochu instead. Ooh, that's much better. I just don't want it to move. There we go, that hit. And now it's sleeping. It's like, ah. Ah. Well, just wait right here. We don't need to move anywhere. Yeah, right there. Dragon. Thunder bracelet. Right there. Shocking, isn't it? Sorry, that I changed my my new phone's notifications to Moogle noise. So if you hear that, that's my phone going off. I guess I could silence it, but I like hearing that every once in a while. Hello, look at you. Bam. Yep, there it goes again. Alright, I think I might turn that off. It's gonna get loud and obnoxious. Yep, I'm not close enough. Oh dear. We're gonna have her move back. Smack. And he can't go anywhere since there's a dead body behind him. And let's go ahead and do a sleep on this dude. Again, it's just to keep him still. There we go. Keep him sleeping all night. Alright, I'm going to move over here. And I'm going to guts. There you go, just like that. Just going to keep increasing my attack power. Alright. Oh yeah, we got plenty of time. Let's just go ahead, move back by one. Dragon, thunder. Ooh. Almost dead. Good job. These guys are taking their sweet ass time. They're just gonna mosey on over. Let's see. How about some free? Well, whose turn comes next, you know? 4, 5. Alright. I like this idea, so let's go ahead. Oop. Act. Summon. We'll do Rama. There we go. And then I will move here. Just so I can get a little bit more MP back. Just gonna keep that moving. Oh, he's bombardier to bombardier. Boop, boop, boop. Rama. Grabbing those two right there. Ooh. Oh, now you're awake, huh? 30% chance. Nice guard. Forgot Beowulf has a pretty dang good, takes care of that. Let's move Beowulf up. And Dragon, we're gonna Thunder Bracelet again. That's gonna kill that dude right there. Nice. Now we got Aegis. That's depth level 2. That's the last thing we need to do. Yeah. She's not getting very, very good options here. Yeah. Oh well. This is the unfortunate situation that we're in. I'm going to go ahead and guts again. Because it looks like these guys are doing pretty good by themselves. They don't need my help. I'm just going to stay up here and just oversee like a committee. Let's see. Yeah, these are depth 2s. Ooh, there we go. Whoop, nice hop. That's nice. And they're in that water there. They ain't going nowhere, are they? And no. How far is this guy going to be able to go? He's going to be able to move up, so... Doesn't matter what, you're going to hurt somebody, buddy. Or I could go right here and make him sleep. Oh, yeah, let's see if we can get him to sleep. 65%. Got him. He ain't going nowhere. Except for that dude. That dude's gonna smack me and then try to leave. Ah! Yeah, that was a smart move. Again, summoners cannot hurt your own party. Nice. Ooh, he's only got 7 HP. Man, you lucked out. I don't think we have any nope. There's no dragon, so there's nothing that they can really do. Is what it is. Accumulate. Yeah, we're gonna have to probably put the Excalibur on her just because it's gonna. We're gonna Holy Sword Beowulf. We need to get her some HP. We need to get her some experience and job points. Not having anything at all is kind of upsetting and lame. I'll just move over here for right now. Alright. Move over here. And let's put Fairy right there. On her. Move her over here so that these two can get healed together. There we go. Woo! There we go. Nice heal. Got them both. Mostly for the job points. This dude's gonna run away. I think I'm gonna chase him down. And he just moved, so I can jump on him, and he's gonna die pretty much instantly on that. So then we just gotta take care of this more bowl. That is pretty much it. Are you trying to save him? It's adorable. Yeah, he's too far. Alright. Dead. Good job, Kage. You did good. You done good, son. You done good. Done good. Back over. Alright. There we go. And let's go ahead and I think we have just enough for one more sleep. And that's 100%. Sleep, buddy. Good boy. Nice sleep spell, eh? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be close. Nope. Just outside. I will. Ooh, this will silence. This could silence her, but I'm gonna still just. There you go. Bam. Nice. Yep, silenced her. Whoopsie. That happens. Does this take care of silence? It does. I'll go right here and I'll just cure her silence. Sweet. Emergency treatment. Dragon. Wouldn't fire do more damage, I believe? It's a plant. Oh, no, it sure as hell don't. But ice will. Let's do ice. Okay, it's now awake. Poof. Poof. And now he gets to move. And he's going to attack him. Sounds silly. Ow, that actually hurt. Good job. I just want to see what that looks like. So I'm surprised we have. This is just MP. We're gonna see if I can just drain whatever he has. He doesn't have that much, but it's gonna cost me 2 to cast it, and I'm only gonna get 1. That's funny. Yeah, but hey, I'm gonna keep getting, you know, stuff for it. So, hey, Grace, are you gonna be coming up soon? Yeah, that's depth 2 as well. Shite. Oh, we need to get you some better moves, girl. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and end this. I don't want to prolong this battle as long as it needs to be. These battles take between 10 to 15 minutes apart, and because I'm constantly bouncing around, it's going to be quite a bit. So we're just going to go ahead and move forward. 46,000. So I'll just round it up to 47,000. It's going to help us in our coffers. Yes, so that's perfect. Alright. Doing pretty dang good ourselves here. Again, this whole thing is we're just doing these propositions to get the job points, also to get all the, again, this is just for, so that we can reference it when we go back to, when Warjilis Chronicles comes out. We'll be able to look over everything and be like, yes, this will work for us. Alright, are we good for our job here? Yeah, one more day, so we can head back. Here we go. Well, as a matter of fact, let's do this the way we want to. So, let's bring in Rafa. I'm going to change her job to chemist. Because we're going to give her what she needs here. Oh, she's got the blaze gun. I like that. That sounds good to me. We'll give her the truth, even though that doesn't really do much for her. I just want to get her enough to get move find item, because that's going to help with what she needs. So, alright. Okay. Phew. Bar. Let's report our job for defeat Behemoth. I think this was the special one that we still needed. And, yep. Join the party to defeat the Behemoth. Just leave it on me. Yeah, I got Joanna and I had a knight in there too. You got him. Found a big treasure box. Inside was a bag stuffed with gil. And not a lot of gil, but oh well. I'm going to be using the other list that I like. Actually, here we go. I just want to make sure I'm keeping track of these again. I know that some of this information is still not properly correct, but it's better than not having anything at all. So we still got 4 more. Let me go ahead and quickly just check on the people that I just got back. Overall, let's just take a look at everybody. We didn't do that. Ooh, look at that. Alright, we have everything, so we can learn one of the 8s. There we go. We got one more level 8s, and then we can... God, he's a master monk, he's a master knight, master samurai ninja. I mean, I could make him a bard. That will be funny. Just to have him get the master bard. That would be great, actually. That would be kind of funny. I might actually do that. That sounds funny. Temple Knight. Let's see. We still got a couple more stuff for you. A confuse. You don't have a reaction ability, do you? No, let's get that first. Let's get counter tackle, just so that when someone's trying to attack you, you can counter tackle back. How about that? That sounds like a good idea. And then while we're at it, we'll get move +1 because you don't have a move ability. There we go. Now you can move a little bit further. Now also we're going to go ahead and remove Excalibur from you, as much as that works very well for you. We're going to go ahead and give this instead to Agris. There we go. How's that for power? And then we're just going to give you the Save the Queen. There it is. I was like, where's the Save the Queen? Where's the Save the Queen? Where is it? Alright. Perfect. That's perfect. Alright. Next. Yes. Dragon level up. Oh no, we're saving for Holy Bracelet. Once we get Holy Bracelet, then we'll get the rest. Yes. Alright, now you just came back, Pato. Oh, not change job. What am I doing? Learn. There we go. We're learning here. We're all learning. Everyone's learning. Quick. There we go. Alright, so all we got left are just the reaction abilities and the movement and all that other stuff. So yeah, he's got all the time mage stuff. He's a terrible time mage, by the way, but that's just the way it is. He's just got a terrible. He's got he's got a terrible. Ooh, equip spear, huh? Give him vertical jump. The fact that he's got all these other classes that he hasn't even touched, and he's gotten so much job points from them, which is really funny. Equip shield. Well, that's nice. Anyway, we're gonna put her back. What did I have her as? I think it was Lancer. Now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, yeah, it's Lancer. I think that was it. Alright, ability, dance, blade, grass. Okay, everything's good on that part. Joanna, I think we left as that for that specific reason, except for she has 2 swords, which I think was perfect because she attacks twice with her hands. That's nice. So that's always good to remember that. That's what this whole thing is about. And she's my master squire too. That's right. I made her a master squire. Wave fist. Yes. There we go. Alright, Garnet. She's learning more as a summoner, but we're probably going to get half of MP just to get rid of that, and then we can just focus on the spells, because these are going to take a lot of job points. I think summoner's like the worst when it comes to job points, so... Lord have mercy on my soul. Yeah, it's going to be nice to learn, but she don't have it. Alright, anyway, we're going to go ahead and move over to Agris. She didn't get too much time because, unfortunately, she just couldn't reach out. We're going to see if we can fix that for her. As much as I would like her with the feather mantle, we need her to move a little bit further. We have one of these left, so that should give her... Hopefully, if we can... she does have move +1 on, I believe, right? She does, so she can move a little bit faster. So I'm just trying to give her some more movement so she can get closer to things, so we can start actually hitting things, because she kind of needs it. Alright, I think we're good there. Let's go ahead and we need to finish up these last 4 so we can move to those other 2 cities, clear those out, clear Limberry, and then start with the last couple that are down south. And we're almost done. And that's when we'll move into Deep Dungeon. So we got Hidden Trap at the Maze, no recommendation, and there's a treasure in here. There seems to be an ore deposit at the cave where no one has yet to return, the Maze of No Return. Might just be a rumor, but it might be worth to excavate it. From informant Une. Une also from Final Fantasy III. Yes, 8,000 please. Yeah. 14 days. Those are the conditions. And we still got 3. That's why having only so little... having so small amount of people in your group that can actually do these propositions make it extremely difficult to get them all cleared. Because if I had just 4 more spaces, at least, I could go ahead and do 2 at a time, maybe 3 at a time, and that would clear these so much faster. We don't have the space for it at all, which makes it, yeah, I would have enough for 3 more. I could send all of those people out, and we can get them all cleared really quick. It would take maybe 2 trips to the bar, clear almost the entire thing. But because we only have 16 slots, and a lot of these are guest characters, which I wanted them here. There was the whole point of having them here. I want them here. But it does put a limit on how quickly I can do this. So I am so glad the Evilise Chronicles will give that opportunity for us to actually have more characters, and I can just have more people available so I can do propositions and clear them faster. I mean, I think the amount they give us is like 48, I think. That's amazing. We're going to have so much versatility and be able to actually do some of that. So that's one thing. We have a yellow chocobo and a black chocobo. We also have an oracle on the field. And he's got a pretty high speed. Flansburgh, the oracle. He's got math skills, so that's calculator. That's a little scary. But we'll see what happens. Let's see if we can go ahead He's got Protect and he's got Reflect on. Alright, who's first? I'm surprised. Alright, we're going to go ahead and just wait. Yeah, those Chocobos are going to go first. I'm more scared of the black. Oh, there's another one down there. I got 2 yellow Chocobos and a black one. Oh, dear. This is a problem. Oof. I will go ahead and actually yell on Agris here. Gotta make her a little bit faster. She is just so slow because of her level. There we go. Much better. 2, 3, 4. This is why I wish I had Holy Explosion. That would have worked just fine. I don't want to get her that close because she doesn't have... Oh, it just sucks. Let's go ahead and put up Golem. We'll just go ahead and wait. Magic Sword. Sleep on the black Chocobo. Won't work. How about Don't Act? Also might not work. I'd rather have Sleep on it. It might not work though. Yep, missed. Damn it. Had to take the risk. Golem's basically just, I think, is just protecting the summoner. Which again is fine. Protect the summoner if you got to. There we go. And here comes the black Chocobo. He's going to come in close. Oof. Choco attack. You know, putting yourself there was probably not a good idea, dude. Because now you have everybody right there. 30% chance. Oh, still got hit with a 30% chance. Smack him in the face. There you go. Got the Ochos moving. Thunder, 240. Ice, 192. Fire, 144. Thunder. There we go. That hurt, didn't it? That hurt pretty bad. Alright. Holy Sword, let's see. Oh, hell yeah, let's do it. Ah, we silenced the Oracle, yes! Very good. Oh, nice block. And that Golem actually did hurt him. Alright, perfect. Yeah, he's going to go over there and do a whole... God damn it. I probably should have killed the Black Chocobo. And now that I'm thinking about it, that was probably going to be the smarter move. But I was just thinking trying to silence that... Oracle was a smart idea. Bank! There we go. Ooh, having all 3 of those Chocobos sitting right there. Oh, 6, 7. Oh, we're gonna. Oh. Yeah. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna yell at. I'm gonna yell at her again. I'm gonna come right there. Guts. Yell. We're going to increase her speed a little bit more. She's going to be able to hit all 3 of those. And that's exactly what I want to do. Oh, that's going to be beautiful. I'm going to move up 1. And then I'm going to use Fairy on her. It's 11, right? Oh, no, it's going to come immediately. Excellent. That's exactly what I want to see. Fairy. Yes. Woo! Excellent. We are not going to take any second chances. That black Chocobo has to go, because that is the biggest threat. Excellent. Good job, mate. Yeah, that's depth 2. Don't want that. But here's what I'm going to do instead. I am going to drain you of your HP. Yeah, we're going to do that. Come on. Nope, I missed. That sucked. Missing like that kind of sucks. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're going to back up. Nope, that's depth 2. I don't want to do that. Alright, we're moving over here. Just see where we can go from there. Alright, Agrius. Let's do your stuff. Yes! That's exactly what I wanted to see. Yes. 60%. That's probably going to hurt. Yep, just a little bit. And smack in the face. Pretty good. Nope. That was a good block. Physical attacks. And that's going to be a Choco heal. Oh. These Chocobos, bruh. Ooh. Going after my summoner, huh? You do know she has Blade Grasp, right? Well, it does now. 36% chance. That's still pretty good. For someone who doesn't have Blade Grasp, that is a good percentage there. I'm not going to lie. Alright, we're going to have to get rid of some of these Chocobos here, man. I think you have actually... yeah, he does. So I'm going to go ahead and move down here. Oops, not jump. I'm going to attack. We're just going to get rid of you. Just to be on the safe side. Alright. I'm going to just move a little bit. And then we're going to go ahead. We're just going to keep using these summon magics, man, because there is no reason not to. Lightning stab again. Ooh, that was critical. On the Ochu, that was beautiful. Let's go ahead and drag it up. Thunder Bracelet. That's 150. 90. 120. Yeah, we're just going to do Thunder Bracelet. We're going to get Holy. Once we get Holy Bracelet, it's on, man. Holy Bracelet's so powerful from what I remember. Alright. Fairy. Bright light. No, bright light. Oh, okay. He's like very scared. I mean, I would be too. I would be terrified. Yes, sirree, bomb. Drain, come on, hit him. There we go. And that gets a nice, good, solid heal there. And we can back up now. There we go. Got this Oracle who's really stuck on not being able to... Nice block. Well, not block, but okay, he's going to cure himself, which makes sense. And then he's going to run away. I've pretty much figured out these Chocobo AIs pretty well at this juncture. Yeah. That's okay. I'm just going to go ahead and lightning stab again. Really hurt that dude right there. This is really helping Agrius out. Being able to move as a little bit faster like she is right now, and it's just giving all the necessary yummy. Oof. And back, smack you in the face with the tackle. The tackle is a good representation there. Let me see. Can I jump all the way over there? I can. When is she gonna go again? Oh, she's gonna go again really quick. Oh my. Well, let's go ahead and just jump on that dude, and we're gonna end that. Again, I don't mind doing this to help out us. I'll move a little closer too, just so I can get that MP. And we're going to do that Durgan. Ooh, you know what? I'd rather have Reese do it. So there we go. Get rid of him. Even that means my guy misses. That's fine. I'd rather have Reese take the job points and the experience points, because my guy's good. He's going to be good for the rest of the game. He'll get his job points. He'll master Lancer. We'll get him in the Bard for funsies. He'll be able to help out people. It will be just fine. Yep, there we go. And just to prove a point, yep, just missed, but that's okay. Alright, we still have 3 guys left. We have 1 Chocobo on the field. We have an Ochu and a Squitter. You're going to head over there to stop Agrius, aren't you? And you're in the water. That's a 60% chance to hit, which does work. There's another tackle. Psycho Demon's trying to attack me. 30% chance to hit. Nope, missed that time. Pretty good. Come up behind you. And we're just going to go ahead and... Ooh, nice crit. And guard on that. Gets a nice level up from that. Unfortunately, both of those are level 2 guards there, so that's also depth 2, so she wouldn't be able to do any kind of action. That's the unfortunate thing. Yeah, we kind of just out of line, out of sight. Go ahead and accumulate. I'll make up for the missed opportunity there. I'm gonna jump over here. No, I think Shiva is gonna hurt this guy. Oh yeah, Shiva's gonna hurt. There we go. That's just a nice level up. Good job, Agrius. You're doing great. And then this Shiva's gonna kill that Ochu. And we are good. Ooh, love it. There we go. Thunder Bracelet. And this will kill this dude right off the bat. Look at that. That just literally leaves Mr. Chocobo up there, who's already in damage. He's going to cure himself. He's going to run first, then he's going to cure himself. Oh no, he's not going to do that either. That's interesting. I'm actually quite surprised. That actually is a surprise to me. But unfortunately for you, I can get around that. Excellent. That gives her another 48 job points. Excellent. We got Agrius moving really fast and doing really good, because she really needed that level up. Almost 50,000 gil now from these battles. That one was a little bit rougher, only because of the black and the 2 chocobos, man. Holy cow. But we got it. Or was there 3 chocobos? I mean, it doesn't matter. They got destroyed. It's all fine. It's all fine. All fine. We got enough for Holy Explosion. There we go. With that, she's now a Master Holy Knight. We're now going to go ahead and change her job to a regular knight. And that just also means that we get to set her Holy Sword right there. Counter tackle still there. Move +1 still there. Her abilities should be exactly the same, except for we need to get her Germanus boots again. Just because we need her with that extra movement. Perfect. Love it. We're doing really good with Summoner. We're almost there for getting that. Anything else that she's getting on? I don't think she's got enough to learn anything in Samurai. Squire, though. That Master Squire for her. I don't think she It's been a squire for such a long time since the beginning of the game. Which is fine. This means that she's mastered on the squire part there. Which is good, because when you think about it, if we can get all those characters, you know, mastered with squire, that's perfect. And there we go. Holy bracelet. There we go. We'll just finish up her dragoner abilities, and then we can move her to something fun and get her going. With her brave and faith levels, she could pretty much be almost anything at this particular point. So, but we'll see. But having that makes it so much easier. Alright, what about Beowulf? Let's take a look at you, buddy boy. Yeah, we got more abilities, of course. Let's get confused. Why not? You just have a lot. You have a lot of stuff. And the fact that you can be a mediator actually is kind of funny. We might actually put you on mediator too. But who knows? I know we don't have enough for him, so we'll just wait. We'll give that one a wait. Our funds are going back up again. I did spend a lot on blades for... As a matter of fact, not bar. That was my bad. Not bar. That's not what I meant. I meant shop. Because I do believe I have enough. Yes. So I can always push it to 10 if I really want to. Because what? That's 8,000 gil? And 15,000. I can at least start bringing some of these other ones here. Especially this one. This one I'm using a lot of. Murasame. That's the healing one. So I will wait on these two. Well, there's nothing I need right now, so I can go ahead and just work on these right now. The Kiyomori is a good one because that gives all the ability. So these are the last two. I already got quite a few of these Kikikimunjis already, so I only need 3 more of those. See, and then if I get 5 of those, there we go. Now I feel more comfortable with having, you know, 10 of each. And I still have a little bit of funds so that if I actually end up using some items, I can always just go back and put it back in. So there we go. I think that's going to be nice to have, just having all those extra blades so that if they break, I'm not constantly worrying about, ah, man, do I want to use it or not? Now I can just be like, okay, it broke. That's fine. We have, you know, 9 others that we can work with. And I think that's going to be more comfortable for me to not have to worry about that. Alright, we're all ready to go back. And let's see if we get smacked. We probably are. The river... Okay, no. The river's been kind of consistent with at least grabbing us once during every single report. So let's go ahead and see what we got here. Barivnia Free City got to the Maze of No Return. Let me get, well, you guys, if you guys actually are here, that means you came back from the Maze of No Return. So you guys did pretty good. Different dike, you want stood out, opened up faith was, ooh, what is that? What is that? It looks like a lava sword. This is the way, it's the Zenny sword. Okay. Alright, 1 activity. Well, real quick, let's take a look at our formation, because I do want to check on these guys on a regular basis. I bet that I don't need to do that with the Time Mage, not until he's closer to like the 500 range, because yeah, he's going to be a while. But these guys I definitely want to check on just to make sure. Like, yeah, for her, we don't have to worry about it either until, well, once she gets 600, we can get that one. But our monk, on the other hand, yeah, we don't have to worry. We won't have to worry about it. We can let these guys go off on adventuring for a bit, and it should be fine. We don't need to worry about them. They're fine. We got... So, basically, these propositions here, 1 activity is giving us a treasure, and the ruins, and I saw it, I swear, both give us unexplored land. So we're going to be getting something out of all of these every single time. Thankfully, we don't need any with any expedition. So, Balbag, abandoned mine. A mine filled with miners during... Oh, well, I would assume that's what a mine is filled with. Miners, not miners. During the gold rush is now quiet, but rumor says there's a secret ore deposit. Maybe there are some priceless deposits? Falafi at the bar. Well, what is Falafi doing there? Why don't you go in there, buddy, and take care of it, huh? Why do you have to have me go after it all the time? I don't get it. Why do you have to have me? I don't want to go in there. We'll do 15 days. It doesn't matter with the amount of days because, to be honest, it's just us going through it. It's just going to be 3. Yeah, see? So 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, and now we just go back. We're probably going to hit the river. Yep. I knew it. It was coming. That river attack was coming. There was not even anything in that can. Did not properly ready myself. Ah. Water good. Hydration good. Agrius. I'm so proud. Agrius is now 32. She is getting up there. She's catching up with the rest of the group, which is always good. And let's go ahead and put Reese in there. She's got Holy Bracelet. That's going to do massive damage. I'm going to love every moment of it. And then we'll just learn the rest of her abilities. Move her to probably Chemist so that she can learn she'll be my secondary chemist for my group for when Pato is out. And that way I can always have access to potions and whatnot. Ooh, what do we got here? Yeah. We have a lot of trees, actually. I'm surprised. And I think I saw an archer there. No, that's a ninja. And we also have... a Great Morboro. Holy heck. Bad Bracelet, which is bad breath. Okay. Flame Whip and Flail. Okay. Counter Tackle. And then we have a whole bunch of these guys. I'm going to have to get Secret Hunt on a little bit more so I can get some perfumes. Again, it's for Reese, but when Reese changes job class, it won't matter too much because then she can just start using whatever's available. Just to give an idea of the difference between these, Holy Bracelet does that. Just to and apparently it's going to heal Agris. I think it's probably because she has like that has a something that absorbs holy, which I think is Excalibur. So it would heal her, but it does a massive amount of damage, and that's Holy Breath. So she's good. And as a matter of fact, how long? Okay, yeah, we're good. I won't mind this too much. We're gonna use it. Look at that. Love it. Holy Bracelet. Or Breath. Oh, that's right. There's a chance it might not hit anybody. Oh, that's funny. That's okay. I get it. Holy Sword and Holy Explosion. This is going to hurt a lot and can cause confusion. I don't think any of these are... Yeah, see, that's fine too, but Holy Explosion has a chance to cause confusion. But it didn't. But that's her most powerful ability is that, so... I'm gonna go right here. I'm not gonna jump, but I am gonna guts. I'm going to go ahead, not wish, sorry, yell. We're gonna yell at Agris. I want Agris to go more often. And again, this is mostly just because I want her to level up. I love Agris. Her Holy Knight abilities were just amazing because I actually, a long time ago when I was playing Dungeons and Dragons, when I first got introduced to the game, I asked the Dungeon Master, I'm like, hey, they didn't have anything that's like for, you know, something that I would like to play. Do you mind if I, create a class? He goes, yeah, I'll have to take a look at what you have, but yeah, we can do that. So what I did was I created a Holy Knight from Tactics, based it completely off of all the Tactics information I had at the time. Made the class, gave all the abilities. I had to sacrifice the instant cast times to actually, how many rounds to cast, quote unquote, which makes sense because I would have to charge the Holy Sword ability. Oof. Yeah, that was pretty good. So Holy Bracelet's pretty powerful, but again, it's at random. So, good to know, though. I think it might be based on certain... it's kind of like the abilities for... Ooh, God. Yeah, we're going to have to take out that Great Morboro very quickly. She's going to throw something at me, isn't she? Yep, Octagon Rod. Ouch! That actually hurt. That hurt pretty harsh. Alright. Ice. Fire. Ooh, fire. Yeah, let's go ahead and do fire. Mm-hmm. There we go. Go right here. And then we're going to use Fairy. Let me just make sure that Beowulf will be able to go next. Yeah, he will. So I can focus on the girl here, which is probably going to be better. Summon, not Sylph. We need Fairy. And I need to put it right there. Because then I'm going to go right here. And I'm going to cast Holy Explosion and get rid of the ninja. Nice job, level up. I'm going to go ahead and keep yelling over here. Keep yelling at Agrias. Get up! Get up! This is probably one of the longest lasting castings of... Oop, nope, that's not where I wanted right here. Longest castings of Fairy it's been in a while. That's fine. Again. Fairy! So exciting when you have to know how to worry about... I'm just surprised they were able to do all these summons, and it's because, I mean, I'm looking at the frame rate when that happens, and it drops down to 18 and 20 when summons come out, because holy cow, that just takes up so much frame rate to do those abilities, and I hope they're a little bit more smoother in the remake, which I'm sure they will. They don't need to decrease frame rate anymore when they're much more powerful than they used to be. Okay, so let me see if it actually gives me a hint here. Attack enemy, range vertical, holy elemental, and let's just see if that actually works. Almost. Oh, there we go. Nope. Not quite. That's okay. I will go right here. And I will do Holy Explosion again. It can't go up a certain height, but it was still at a good height where she was right there. Go right here. And let's see, what do we got for summon? Fire's gonna hurt, right? Oh, it is gonna hurt. I'm gonna sit right here, Guts. We're gonna go ahead and yell at Agrias some more. I want Agrias to go fast, 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 fast. She's, again, one of the slowest characters I have right now because of her level. Once she gets up there, she should be fine. King of Flames, burn into cinders, Ifrit. When we get to some of the other Final Fantasies, Ifrit's standing in Final Fantasy kind of gets pretty intense from what I remember. Let me see if I can just drain the last of this life. 78%, come on. Got it. Took care of that tree. Nice. So we got 2 more trees, and we got the Great Morboro, which is slowly making its way down here. Oof. Oof. It's a little scary, I'm not going to lie. Alright, I'm going to have to go right here in front of it. A little dangerous, but I want to grab all these in the Holy Explosion. Ooh, good hit. Good solid hit. Okay, how far are you going when you come up? Okay, I'm just making sure that I'm not going to get too close to it. But I think its bracelet will probably still hit me, but I want to try to see if I can hit hit it with my holy bracelet. Come on. Nope. Just not doing it. It's not working for me. Yeah, I think everyone else is a speed of 9, speed 12. See, Reese has a good speed. Okay, I need to get a little bit closer to her. Whoop. There we go. Yell. There we go. Just helping out Agrius a little bit so she can be all that she could be. Alright, she's still suffering a little bit of HP loss, so I'm going to cast a Moogle on her. That should be instantaneous. And it sure is. I don't think Moogle or Fairy are holy based. Otherwise, she would be probably getting a lot more HP than what she is getting, but that's fine. It's as long as they do what they need to do. Alright, Holy Explosion again. Not hitting with the confusion, but again, I'm just hitting with the damage. Oof. Alright, I'm going to take a risk here. Ice, thunder, and fire. Alright, ice it is. I like how they just call them bracelets instead of breath, because that's exactly what they are. Alright, 214. Alright. Actually, oh, too late. Let's see if I can put him to sleep. Or don't act. That will probably be good. 63%. What about 60%? Alright, we'll do the don't act. We have a little bit more higher percentage. Not much, but enough. Nope, missed. Damn it. Sorry, Beowulf. Oof. Oof. Soul Woodman. Alright, here comes the Great Marlborough. It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Ooh, nice guard, Beowulf. And there's a slam for your troubles. Alrighty, Holy Sword. Since you are now no longer in a line, I'm just going to do that instead. Lightning Stab. Oh, God, yes. Good job, Agrius. Go ahead and grab that crystal while you're at it. Yeah. Ooh. Nah, we'll go ahead and get HP and MP. That's fine. I don't need Spin Fist. Spin Fist is really easily learned. Alright. Gonna yell at her one more time. Now she has the same speed as Reese. That's perfectly fine. With the haste, that makes it even better. Ifaritu. Ifaritu. Actually, we're going to need Shiva soon. Shiva seems to be doing a lot more damage. But she might not even not get that chance. She's not going to get that chance because I'm going to have Reese do the final blow here. Ow, dat. There we go. Since Agrius has already graduated from Holy Knightdom and is now just a regular knight with the Holy Knight abilities. 41,000. Not bad, not bad at all. Alright, let's go see what treasure we got. And then we get 2 unexplored land propositions, and then we got... we'll go to the 2 towns over here and take care of them. Bar. 1 activity. Just one. Just the one. And mine at the Ballback Mines. Just leave it to me. That was the Ballbag Mines. This area is famous for dragons, but we tried our best. As a result, we were able to excavate it. Different ores were found from the dike, but there was this one big one that stood out. I opened it with courage, which is red. And inside was, ooh, what is that? Treasure I've never seen that before. I don't recall it. It's a black cat. That's exactly what it's called, too. Black cat. Nice. Alright, let's real quick take a look at this black cat. Black cat. Ornamental black cat with eyes made of lapis lazuli and claws made of diamonds. Very ancient and very popular with collectors. Okay, with the Zenny sword. Used for fortune telling by an itinerant caravan. Sorry, that was my bad. Trade group. Made of foreign coins shaped into a sword. Ah, so it's coins bounded together. Okay, a Zenny sword. Zenny. Now, of course. That's funny. I don't know if that came from a game. It's not that I can remember, at least. Oh, well. Again, I don't think these guys have anything that they're learning right now, because, again, it's going to take a bit. Yeah, see, Time Mage, we're fine. Lancer, fine. Actually, no, she can actually use the Lancer ability. She needed that 600 one. There we go. What are we missing from Thief? Oh, yeah. We'll probably have to put her... We'll put some of these guys on Thief and stuff so we can learn some of these abilities right here. Like, finish these up. Just so, especially because Move Plus 2 can be used if we wanted to. Always good. Get Secret Hunt on there, too. Alright. Monk. Secret to Fistu. There we go. Hey, Gris. You're getting 9 XP, aren't you? Isn't it great? Let's put on Weapon Guard. That's only going to make you even better. Yeah. That's good. That's good stuff. Alright. 400. We're just gonna... I like it says equip axe, even though she doesn't use axes. Kind of weird, but it is what it is. We have basically two more abilities. Dragon level up and equip axe. Those are the only two that she needs, and that's a total of, what? 570. So we're 452 away. Not bad. We'll get it. We'll get it for her. And any next for him? I mean, we can learn these real quick, or we can grab one of these. We'll get Faith. Anything for Garnet? Close. She's close. We can learn Salamander. That's a fire elemental. Or I can say for Leviathan, that's a water elemental. We're getting close. I love it. What are you looking at your Lancer? Not enough for it. We need 900. So, okay. Let's go ahead and back into the bar. We got 2 more propositions. Both of these will be... there was some sort of ruin at the Bed Desert when I went shopping. Was that the legendary unexplored region? If interesting, go check it out. The owner of the Chocobo Wool Company. While you were out shopping, huh? Okay. We'll see what happens here. Zaltenia. Cool. Probably save real quick in a second here once we get all the days ready to go. And we're getting close to finishing up that town. And once that town's done, we'll go and... these 2 will be easy to take care of because they're just right there and I don't have to worry about it. It's Limberry that I'm going to have an issue with because we'll have to go through 2 sections of battle opportunities, and that's going to always be a problem. Alright, let's see. Is that enough for us to go back? Oh, advancing. Yep, it sure is. Alright, but let's save before we do. We just want to make sure we're okay before we do anything like that, because we did do pretty dang good so far. We're level 73 now. Alright. Alright, we're good. Nice. That actually is very helpful. Report the job at the ruins for the Bed Desert. Bed Desert. Keen sense of observation. Because I was a mediator and a chemist and a bard, I happen to have very keen sense of observation. Things didn't turn out as expected. Somehow we end up in this strange place, pushed on with courage to a vast ruin. Nothing that was so great. Yeah, but this was excess. This is the way. The Shrine of Chaos. Call us back? Whatever. No, you guys did a good job. I don't understand why you think it was a bad thing. You guys found what we were looking for. From now, you're on adventure level 6. Huzzah. That's always good. I saw it, I swear. That's sure to be the unexplored region. I've never seen a ruin like that on that mountain before. I was scared, so I just fled. But that must be the unexplored region. Farmer Iku at the bar. Alright. Farmer Iku. I mean, he swears he saw it. I believe him. Alright, that was the last one for Berivnia, and then we're done. Let's take a look at the Shrine of Chaos, which is probably from the first game. Because, obviously, Shrine of Chaos. Long ago, ancient gods sealed Jade, the king of hell, deep underground. Also on that very same spot is the Shrine of Chaos, a defiled shrine with an air of decadence. Alright. Or decadence, I should say. Yeah, not decadence, it's decadence. Let's be proper with our pronunciations, Kage. Okay. Zaltinia. Apparently I'm just... Everybody wants to talk to me today. Hold on, sorry. I'm actually going to turn that off now. Because we have way too much stuff. And I am just tired of getting interrupted. Or just at least... There we go. Perfect. There we go. Now I don't have to worry about it. Just hearing the Moogle noise every once in a while, I'm just going... It's bothering me. Okay. I think we're good to go. Yep. Ready to go back. And we're good. Alright. We were being given that opportunity to finish this up. I saw it, I swear. We left Berivnia Free City and went to investigate the mountain. Just leave it all to me. Job required a keen sense of observation. I do believe that was the point. Well, we sure worked hard for it. We managed to find it. We advanced through rivers and plains. Somehow we ended up in a strange place. Pushed on with courage to a vast ruin. That's the floating continent? This job was a big success. This is the way. Magic continent. I believe that's number 3. Alright. And that takes care of that. They didn't get much out of that one, did they? Alright, Magic Continent. Once believed to be the gate to enter... Once believed to be the gate to either heaven or hell, recent scholars agree that it is the result of a great impact caused by the collapse of the floating stone within the earth. Oh, alright, well. I think Magic Continent's from 3. Okay, let's head over here to Zaltinia. And we'll start from there. Perfect. Oh, thank God. It's making me a little bit more easier here. Alright. Okay, so now we got... this is Zaltinia, right? I've already forgot where we are. Yep, Zaltinia. Okay. Sorry. I literally had a mind wipe just... Where am I? How did I get here? Why am I wearing slippers? Attractive workplace. That's a monk, which thankfully we have. Sailors wanted. High wages with little work. A great working environment awaits you. Zaltinia Salvage Association. I don't know about that, but we do have a monk right there, so we should be good to go. We'll do that in 10 days. Sounds fun. Phantom Thief Zero, I'll need a knight. How much is life worse? I'll need a chemist. And then Dream Child doesn't need anything. So, alright, we're good. We're good to go. This is going to be easy and quick because these guys, I don't have to worry about a darn thing. A darn tootin' thing. And we're not going to get any battles between this, so that's fine. And happy birthday, Kage. Alright, Brave Story. No, not Brave Story, sorry. Formation. Not Formation. I'm going into the bar. Good. Okay, we're not done yet. Okay. Almost, though. That should be it. Port. Attractive workplace. I left Zeltinia Castle and I worked as a sailor for Zeltinia Salvage Association. Just leave it all to me. This job required quite a lot of strength, but we tried our best. As a result, we were able to recover it. Various cargo was found in the recovered vessel, but there was this one big treasure chest that stood out. Joanna opened it with courage. Inside there's these big bags of gil in there. This job's a big success. That's not much. That's only 6,000. Boo. Boo. Okay. Dreamchild next. Someone please search for my boy. He's been missing for a few days. He was wearing a yellow cap, blue trousers, and a red shirt. Please help. Owner of the lodge. Yellow cap, blue trousers, and a red shirt? Is that Ness? Is that a reference to Ness? No, I think he had a red hat on. Oh well, it's okay. We'll just keep pushing forward here. How's everyone doing today? Hope everything's doing alright. In the world being as crazy as it is right now, it's nice to at least have a moment where we can escape just for a little bit and enjoy some someone else playing a game when you don't have to. And you get to experience some of that joy and excitement. It's always fun. Dreamchild, let's hear about it. Left Zeltinia Castle and we went to search for the missing boy. Just leave it to me. The bar job didn't give you enough clues, right? Well, we sure worked hard for it. We found this kid didn't exist. We were cleaning up after the job. They gave us a reward. Inside was the reward money. So it was a big success anyway. So there was no child, basically. It was just like, no, there ain't no child. What are you talking about? I have to look at the Brave story for that one. I know I was going to look it up later, but oh my, we need to find that. Where is it? Just like, there ain't no child. There is no child. There's nobody there. Come on, where is it? Where do you think it is? It's probably somewhere around here. Maybe it's Thoughts of a Doll. Nope, that's not it. Back then. Ah, okay. Bits, owner of the lodge in Zeltinia, had been tormented by the death of his son, Garua, age 6, who died in an accident. We learned from a specialist that Garua continues to live in Bits' mind. This is the beginning of a mysterious job. Oh, that's terrible. Okay. That is sad, actually, now that I think about it. It's like the kid did exist, but he died. And the person's just unable to accept it. That's really sad, actually. Alright, we'll go ahead and go to formation. Let's just check on these 3 here. These are the big 3. I'm probably going to switch them out. Ooh, there we go. Yeah, critical quick. Let's get that. We just basically need these abilities is all that's left for Time Mage. That's very good. And then we can move on. Anna. It's like, I just don't like to leave a job and leave it empty. Like, Thief was the big one, and now I'm, like, really regretting not finishing Thief for everybody. Because I'm like, now I'm like, it's just there. It can just be mastered real quick if I just let them sit there for a bit longer. You know, and it's just, like, really frustrating. I'm like, come on. I gotta get it. I need it. I need it so badly. Okay. We're gonna change job here to... that's right, Knight is necessary, and Chemist was the other one. So let's go ahead and change job here to Knight. And there we go. And I'm gonna have Garnet go with them this time for Phantom Thief 0. Beloved Lord Basandra, I've come to steal your treasure. Phantom Thief 0. Please defeat him, Baron Basandra. Okay, yeah, sure. Oops, no. Yep. And Garnet is going this time. 9 days. Okay. Very, very nice. Very easy to take care of. Not going to be too long. I think once I get Agrius up quite a bit, if I still have things to do, I might work on Cloud. Just to see what Cloud can do. Because he's the only one that can use the materia blade, so might as well let him have it. Let's report the job. Phantom Thief 0. Let's see what we got. Left Zaltinia Castle. We joined the party to defeat Zero. Just leave it all to me. He was a tough opponent. Well, we sure worked hard for it. As a result, we defeated him. We were cleaning up after the battle. We found a big treasure box. Garnet opened inside of Faith was a rare treasure. That looks like a red materia. Nice. A nice chunk of gil, too. And now we are treasure hunter level 7. Score. Alright, we gotta switch to chemist now. I think I can finally learn something else for night now. I sure as hell can. And that's going to be weapon break. That made me feel better being able to do that. Summoner! Oof. 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 Yeah, we're getting that. Sorry. Now I can focus on the characters. But yeah, we needed that. That's a nice thing to learn. I'm sorry. That's such a good ability. Only half of MP, and I might switch it on her too. Even though she'll lose a little bit of power on her abilities. Yeah, see, magic attack is up, but half of MP. Half of MP. Yeah, switch that back. Okay. I think one of us has a magic gauntlet. Yeah, see, that I can. It would lower her walking very significantly though. So, I mean, maybe if I move in water, walk on water, any weather, every up and down, up a dooba doo. So if I do that and have half of MP, then she's pretty much good. I can then have this give her a magic gauntlet to make her magic even stronger. Now she will not be able to move as far as she usually does, but she has enough. I can actually go ahead and give her back that thieves hat. No. No. The speed though. It's the speed. Alright. I'm doing it just so I can give her that additional speed. And even though she has 129 and doesn't get that MP regen, she's already casting spells at half MP. So I think it will level itself out. And I think that's a good way of doing that. Alright. Let's make Pado a chemist once again. Since I can't take any of the other characters to frickin' do what they need to do. Alright. Bar. How much is life worth? There is a possibility that our family treasures are fake. Since it's been passed on for generations, we are very anxious. Please find out if they're real. Vicomte Lacaria. And it's probably a chemist because, of course, we can't send Mustadio. He's the engineer. He could actually, or the machinist, he could figure it out. But we can't bring him because we can't take them on. We're going to take Joanna and Garnet this time. 9 days. Leave the bar. Cool. Just can't take someone like that, which is sad when you think about it. If I could have those guys go out on propositions, that would be cool because they can side quest too. What main guest characters can't go on side quests when they join your party? That doesn't sound right. It kind of sounds lame, actually. So, alright, that should be enough. Zaltinia Castle, bar, we should be good. Report the job. How much is life worth? Let's figure it out. We left Zaltinia Castle and Pado is thinking money. He's all cha-ching! We assess the value of the treasure, and I would know because I'm moneybags. The job from the bar didn't give you enough clues, right? Well, we sure worked hard for it. We managed to assess it. I was going to go home. They handed us a reward. Garnet opened it, but inside found a rare treasure. That looks like a peace pipe. This is the way. Tobacco pipe, yeah. 11,000, that's a pretty good chunk of change there. And we are good. Propositions are done in Zaltinia. We're now in Warjilis. There we go. Let's take a look at their treasure that we just got there. Tobacco pipe, a tool used by thieves in the Far East. Normally it is used for smoking, but since it's made of gold and tight stone, it can also be used in battle. Yeah, smacking people with it? Ouch. And then, yeah. That's about right. That's how you use a pipe. That's how you do it. Beat someone over the living hell out of it just so you can get that. That's how you do. Alright, change job. Back to Time Mage. We still got some abilities to learn. I can't not have it completed, mastered at this point. When you get to level 8, you gotta master it. It's just, you gotta. You gotta. And then I'll just put a throw item back on there. There we go. Much better. Change your job, Anna, back to Lancer, not a knight. Actually, we'll actually need a knight. What am I? Whoopsie! I'm not paying attention. It's okay. I'm not supposed to paying attention all the time, I guess. Yeah, defeat whirlwind cars. I think that's the only one. And then we got Road of Beasts, which needs a Geomancer. Memories and Death Canyon. So these are all Gil, so we'll just get as much as we can. So, wanted, Babesta Cars, aka Whirlwind Cars. He's been seen in town. Huge reward for his head. Informant Paul. 11,000 for just that alone? Good lord. Alright. 13 days. We'll get him. We'll get him. So. That's okay. Get all of those done and we should be good to go. Yeah, it took a lot of gil. Most of these actually have a lot of gil. Like Death Canyon is 13,000 and Road of Beast is 10,000. So those are a lot of gil for those. Alright, back to Zargias. We're done. Report the job. Let's hear it. Left Zargias Trade City and joined the party to defeat Whirlwind Cars. Just leave it to me, all to me. He was a tough opponent, but we sure worked hard for it, and so we defeated him. Cleaning up after the battle, we found a big treasure box, opened inside, and found a bag stuffed with gil. Hell yeah. And we got our money back. That's the important part, and a lot of job points. Very good. Okay. Now we need to switch to somebody to have. Aw. It's okay. That's okay. That's fine. Go back to Lancer. Actually, we can do Geomancer. You can be my Geomancer. Let's do it. Let's do it. Got the Geomancer right here. Yeah. We'll just do it right here. Road of Beasts. Let's do it. There are reports of a new species of plant in Germanius Forest, whatever how I pronounce it. Yeah. I want it. But there are monsters there and it's dangerous. Please recover the plant for me. Botanist Wendell. Okay. You got it. 13 days. Here we go. And the rest of these are fine. We don't need any more other people. So, alright. These jobs are being done pretty dang quick. When you're not being constantly attacked all the time, it really does help to get them all done. Let's see, I think that's enough time, right? Nope, not yet. That's okay. That happens. It's basically 4 days for a trip. When you think about it, it takes a day to get to each of these locations. Isn't that not too bad? Let's report Road of Beast. Let's hear it. This is again just Gil. To collect sample plants. Just leave it all to me. Strong winds blew in the monster's habitat. Well, we sure worked hard for it. We collected the plant. Then we gave it to the client and we're about to go home. They gave us a reward. I don't know what open inside was. Open inside was. Wow, okay. Just, yeah, reward. We didn't even get back the money that we got, so whatever. I guess this was a failure? Really? It wasn't really a failure. I mean, I got it. I don't know why it would be a failure, but okay. Kind of rude. Maybe because I didn't have gusty wind? I don't know. I don't know the reason. Sandstorm. You know Sandstorm? Don't do that. You'll never stop. Alright, Lancer. Back to Lancer. That's where we were. Cool. Let's see where he's at. Time Age. Learning Float. 600 and 800. Teleport 600. Short Charge 800. We're getting close to mastering that completely. I love it. Oh, Cloud. Cloudy, Cloud, Cloud. It's okay. Okay. Let's take a look at the... Ooh, very good. 600, we're almost there. Cool. Bar. Proposition Death Canyon. Rumor says the remains of a defeated demon is buried at Death Canyon, a ravine of the devil. The remains have become ores. Might be good to excavate, but I don't recommend it, Mr. Rumble. Well, then why are you asking me to do it? Jeez. Why are you asking me then? Alright. Memories. Memories. Can't wait for that one. That one's 100 gills, so that one's cheap. Yep. Finish this up, and then we can go to Limberry. Limberry is going to be the rough one. It's like Limberry is going to be difficult. Zaland's going to be difficult, and Warjilis, just because we have to get through 2 spots. Because those are basically what's left, is Zaland and Warjilis. Everywhere else has been cleared, and we're good to go. So, Bethla Garrison doesn't have anything. Fort Zekadin doesn't have anything. Thieves Fort doesn't have anything. Moran doesn't have anything. So, we pretty much cleared everything. We'll go by every town just to make sure once we're done, just to make sure everything's cool. But, yeah. We're going to be good. This is really, getting all these done is actually kind of cool. And then I'll have to see if there was actually any treasures I somehow still missed. And, but I think we'll end up with most of it, if not all of it. And that would be kind of just cool to know and see. Report job for Death Canyon. Let's see it. We left Zargius Trade City and mined at Death Canyon. Yep. The job required a lot of strength, but we tried our best. We were able to excavate it. Yep, opened that with courage. There was some precious ore. Oh, iron ore. Oh, that's an insult. God, that was a lot of money for a lot of nuttin'. Please deliver this roasted chocobo to my son outside of Dorter Trade City. It's his favorite dish. Grandma Branch. Really? Really? Alright. Roasted chocobo. I guess that makes sense. We eat chicken, we eat turkey, we eat duck. And they all have their purposes and whatnot. Okay, that should be it. Head on back. See what we got. Support that job for memories. Left Trade City, delivered a home-cooked meal. Yeah, we sure did. Since the air is full of monsters, it was dangerous. Well, we sure worked hard for it, and we successfully completed the delivery. After cleaning up the job, had its reward. It was reward money. Yeah, not a lot. So no new offers. Alright, so that takes care of 3 of them. We literally got a lot of nothing in the last 2. Just job points, which I guess, again, job points are important for us. So we definitely want those. Let me just open up my one here. So we took care of Bervenia. Free City is done. Zeltinia Castle is done. And now Zargitis Trade City is done. So that just basically leaves... Let me see. Leaves Zaland Fort City and Warjilis Trade City. That's it. We got pretty much everyone else. And Limberry. So we got 3 cities left of propositions, and they're going to be the ones that are going to have a lot of battles in between. And once those are cleared, then we're going to go into Deep Dungeon. That's pretty much it. Okay, let's just take a look at the formation real quick. Knew we weren't going to learn anything. We got terrible job points during those last few. So they probably didn't get anything, if anything at all. Yeah, we need 900 for those. The monk, though, has plenty to get something cool, which will be Earth Slash. All the abilities have learned, so now we just focus on the extras, which includes Hamedo, which is going to take a bit, but once that's mastered, that's another one mastered, you know. Summoner, 400, not even enough. We need at least 800. 800 for something. Okay. We're good. We're good. We're going to go ahead and save. Well, first off, we didn't see the red materia, which I think is just going to say the same thing as the other stuff. Yeah, see, it's just going to say more materia. Yep, same thing, basically. It just looks cool. So we got the red, blue, and black materia. That's cool and nice. Wonder if there's a white materia. Alright, let's go ahead and save. Just want to make sure we're good here. Excellent. Alright. I am 100% sure we're going to get smacked with one of these. But let's see. Oh, wow. Okay. Apparently not. My bad. I don't think we need any items. We haven't been using items lately. Cool. Alright. To the bar. I mean, Limberry's probably going like, no ruinous monsters. Okay. So let's go to Limberry here. There's a total of 6. And that means there's one missing here. And it's Thief Zero's Last Stand. So there might be some Last Stand ones that we need to still do. Let me see if it's in one of these other ones. No, not there. About Warjilis, because these are the last 3. No. I think I forgot to do one somewhere. There's gotta be one, because I'm pretty sure Thief Zero's Last Stand would be the last one that we would need. Maybe just clearing a couple of these will do it, actually. So we'll see. Chocobo Restaurant is I need a monk. Wandering Gambler needs a monk. And Poseius Lake's Bottom needs a ninja. So let's do Chocobo Restaurant. Part-time job. Odd jobs in preparation for a private party. Chocobo Restaurant Gizarl. Emphasis on strength. You got it. I got you covered. 2 to 4 days. Wow, that's not much at all. That actually helps a lot if it's just a couple of days. Alright, well. And then back. I'll be damned. Chocobo Restaurant, let's hear it. We left Limberry Castle and we took a part-time job at a Chocobo Restaurant. Just leave it all to me. We rented the whole place, still too many people. Well, we sure had to work hard for it. We managed to finish the job. We were clean up after work. They handed us a reward. I know, open inside was a rare... That's Calabrina. That is Calabrina. Calcobrina. That happened. Oh no. Just no. Just no. Just a whole bunch of no. Wandering Gambler. The Blackjack. Ah, the casino ship is at the port. The slot machine is at the left end of the ship is said to be loose. You should try it out. Informant Rhea. Holy cow. That is a lot of money. Just take it. 13 days, man. Oh, the Blackjack, huh? Alright. Just take care of the ones that need the monk, right? Oh, my goodness. Calicobrina. Traditional dress-up doll, first popular among the girls of this area when there wasn't much entertainment. The doll contains the memory of those girls. Ooh. No. That's scary. That is some scary shit. That is some scary shit. I don't want to mess with that doll. That doll's scary. As someone who played Final Fantasy 4 and 14, I can tell you for sure that that doll is nothing good. Nothing can come from that doll. Alright, we need 2 more days, which is fine. We'll get there here. There's our battle. I was wondering when we were going to get smacked with one. Whew. It took a bit to get one. So again, that helps us in the end. Getting these done as quickly as possible. I am concerned that we don't have access to that last Thief Zero's last stand, but I guess we'll find out as soon as we need to. I did not put Beowulf down for some reason. There we go. There we go. I'm probably going to switch out Garnet for Rafa in a little while, just so I can get move find item, because that's all we need. Here's the lake. This is a salt lake because it dried up and it's just, there's no water here anymore. Okay. We got an archer, a ghost, and 2 bones. So that archer's probably going to have a bow. Yep, sure does. What else does he have? He has throw, so he can throw things. And we just got a ghoul, a bone snatch, and a skeleton. Alright, nothing hiding back here? Nope. Okay. Cool. Just making sure. I don't want anything to come up behind us. Alright, whose turn is it? It's hers. Cool. Alright, let's give it a go. Nope. Nobody. Come on down, guys. There they go. Slowly yet surely, they will be coming. Yeah, let's work on this. Let's get Brave going here. I want to start raising up some Braves for these characters, just in case we want it. Oh, look at those spells, eh? Only 20 MP now instead of 40. That's definitely helpful. Gotta get rid of that ghoul just because I don't like the teleportation. Teleportation's never fun. But let's see. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get from that far away. No, that's okay. Golem. I love how it goes from 60 frames a second to literally 20. It's just so funny. Alright. The game is fluctuating between, you know, 50 and 60 frames per second, which is still pretty good. Oh. Let's do it. This is probably going to hurt a little bit just because I'm not in a good position. Zor power in the sky and strike. Ooh, critical. Nice. Good job, Igris. No. The golem is like, no. You don't get that. Thunder bracelet. Fire bracelet. Fire bracelet. Good job, Reese. She's now 56. She does have weapon guard, but she's going to attack my... Oof. Here comes the bone snatch. Aqua soul. Oh, holy fuck. Here comes the bone snatch. Alrighty, let's... How about sleep? Or how about break? Let's do don't act. Let's just see if that will work. Got him. Nice. All I can do now is just run away. Brave is 76. Yeah, let's raise that. Those are rookie numbers. Let's get that up a bit. Ah, those are rookie numbers. Let's bring that brave up. Be brave, Igris. Be brave. Ooh. It's gonna come. That's 6, though. Yeah. Oh, actually, that will work. Go ahead and do it, man. They're not gonna be able to stop you. I mean, the bombs might run into it just so they can get healed, but they're already healed, so it doesn't really like it's gonna do too much to them. Really? Holy sword. Holy explosion. Get in a line. Heavens wish to destroy all minds. Holy explosion. Sounds like fun. Fire bracelet. Thunder sword. Yeah, you didn't hit me too hard. I should get Fire 4 to run off. Oh. Toaster. Oh, 728. Yikes. I want you to keep getting brave up a little bit. Get that weapon guard up. Yeah. How about we do a fairy? Huh? You do fairy? You want to do fairy? Let's do fairy. No, that's not gonna work. Talk skill. Negotiate. You have no one to negotiate with. Oh no. Spell. I drain a little MP from my true love. And I missed. I missed. Oh, I missed. You know, I am going to move right here because I think I might hit them all with Holy Explosion. I can indeed. Good job, Agrias, man. Holy cow. She's doing so good nowadays. Bite! Nice guard. Excalibur's a good guard weapon. Yep, shiny crystal light. In that experience, not really experience per se, we're more like, well, we need to really hurt these guys, but let's see if I can, I'm gonna try a Holy Bracelet one more time, just to see if I can hit any of these guys. Come on. Holy Bracelet, come on. Jesus. Just keep missing. I just want once. Just once. Thunder Sword. Got smacked for 114, though. That hurt. That hurt, though. Cheer up, Agrias. I need you to have a high brave Agrias. Holy Sword and Holy Explosion. It's her most powerful ability, so there we go. Nice. Nice. And here comes a Rama. Shocking, I know. Alright, let's just use your normal attack now. We don't want to... Ooh. Ooh. Oh, well, it's going to be close. It just did a little bit more damage. If you're going to explode, I'm going to be very upset. Nah. He's not going to explode. Well, he could. Let's, I'm going to drain from, my friend here. There we go. Thank you. I just needed some life. And you're not there to do wish, so. Yep, here comes the explosion. Yep, self-destruct. Like, I'm not letting you guys have my life. Or get the experience from it. 40,000 gil. I'll take it. Incarnate's like, I'm tired of this shit. After it gets exploded from a freaking bomb. It's like, here comes the bomb. Ow. Alright, Limberry. Let's get this item here. Report this job. Wandering Gambler. Let's see if we got some gil. Left Limberry and went to play at the slots on the casino ship. Just leave it all to me. Slot never lets you win, but we sure worked hard for it, so we managed to win. He's going home. The owner came to greet us. You're as a representative. They could have given us a consolation problem. Well, they didn't. They just got gil, which was good. It made up for some of the other ones. Okay. Ninja, huh? Let's do the ninja one. I think both of these girls are master ninjas. They sure are. So that is funny. I honestly think that I'll just switch her to Anna. There we go. Anna will be my ninja. And that way we can get that taken care of real quick. Alright. I think the, there we go. That one's just, oh yeah, just ninja, so that's the lake bottom. I saw a ruin of some sorts at the bottom of Poseca's lake the last time I went fishing. Is that the legendary unexplored region? You should look into it. Fisherman Kyo! Fisherman Kyo! Kyo! 14 days, please. Thank you. Alright, up we go. Yep. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. And I think this will be good enough. Let me make sure. I'm pretty sure it is. Yep. Alright, back we go. That lake, man. That lake is the one that's getting us big time. It's the second time it's gotten us. We have 2 more jobs left to do. I'm just concerned about the Thief Zero's last stand, why that's not showing up. Don't know why it's not. I guess we'll find out. I might have to look it up real quick. Okay. Yeah. Garnet coming up the rear. My summoner is acting as my healer as well as damage dealer. And with summoner, it's actually making that process very, very easy. Because again, Moogle and Fairy gives a lot of HP, and it gets cast pretty damn quick most of the time for Moogle, especially Moogle. Moogle comes out quick. And then she can just do some hard-hitting damage as well. Defeat all enemies. We got a time mage. We have a wizard. I think we got humans here. Oh my, we got 3 wizards, a time mage, and a summoner. Oh lordy lord, we're gonna have a fun time here, it looks like. Oh boy, indeed. We're gonna have to take a look at what we got here. Oh wow, we got a move find item on him, I guess. Alright, let's take a look at what we got here. So we got a wizard with basic skill, so throwing rocks. Item has critical quick and move find item. Time magic, which is obviously what he's doing right now. Just black magic only. And white magic. So we got a white magic person and an item person. And I can't see what kind of abilities she has, but that's fine. Let's go ahead and do what we can. What we're going to do is we're going to wait for these guys to come a little bit closer. I can easily be overwhelmed by all the magic here, so... Her Brave's at 76 right now. Let's raise that up. Oop, not... Cheer up, not speed. Let's go ahead and bring up Golem again. Okay, we got haste over there. Must be the same elevation. And another haste. Alright, so now we got 2 of the wizards and a time mage hasted up. Here comes Golem. There we go. Garnet leveled up. Nice. Alright, come this way, buddies. Ooh. So close. I don't think it's going to hit, though. Let me see. Might be too high up. Yep, too high up. Shit. But not that! And that could cause silence, too, so it's possible. And let's see. Holy Bracelet. Oh. I mean, let's try it. Come on. Ooh. Casting haste on the summoner now. We got Roboito. Casting reflect. Look at them lined up in a row like that. So silly. As soon as it's Agrias' turn again, oh boy, reflect. Okay. Mm-hmm. Summoner indeed. Here comes Barton. Now let's use some abilities. See, dragging these guys off will be good, but if I could use silence on, oh my, yes. Let's silence the, silence this biatch here. Got her! Now she can't cast spells, so that will waste a spell for her. I will go right here, and then I will go ahead and cheer up Agrias this time, because I want to raise her Brave up. I want most of my people to get very high Brave. There's no reason not to, and it just helps those reactionary abilities. Okay, let's move here. Summon. The best part about this is that this cannot be reflected, so if they get hit, they get hit. Except for I can't hit them yet. Not yet, but Fairy, on the other hand, I can hit them with. And that I will go ahead and target on her, because she's going to need it. They're targeting her with all the magic. That's going to be a 4 spell from what it looks like. Here comes the Time Mage. Still casting haste on people. Lightning stab. Just stopping one of them is good enough for me, you know. Alright, so now pretty much their entire group has silenced. Yep, can't cast it. LOL. Being able to stop people like that using silence, especially when you have an entire army of mages, not really the best thing to have. Not if you want to survive. Holy Bracelet. Ooh. The thing is I can accidentally hit, and I don't want to do that. So I will move a little bit closer, just so I can hit them like this. Again, the chances of hitting me, hitting those the exact 3 are very... Oh, we got one! Yes! Finally! Good job! Thompson's still sitting there trying to get his spell off. That's funny. Alright. Fire 3. Reflect. And reflect. Ow, it hit my summoner from the reflect. Oh, Lord. Well, that happens. Yeah, let's I'm gonna wish. I just don't want my summoner to die. That actually kind of hurt a little bit. Sacrifice 100 of my HP, which I have a lot. I have 500, so it's quite a lot. Fairy. Agris. Lightning stab. Well then. That's just a bad day for you guys, isn't it? Especially when you get right in front of my my temple knight who can do this. When you have an entire group of mages, it can be terrifying. But if you have a way of stopping them, you're fine. I think lightning is going to hurt. 132. 132. Yeah, we're going to go ahead and just use a fire bracelet. Why not? Fire breath. Fairy. Didn't hit anybody, did it? Nope, sure didn't. I moved out of the way. Lol. Did waste a spell on that one, but that's okay. His battle's over anyway. Right over here. Holy sword and holy explosion. Later, dude. Battle over. That one was actually rather quick. When you come to think of it. Score. Doing good, doing good. Just waiting for the game to load. There we go. Limberry. Yay, let's go to the bar. Port Poseca's Lake Bottom. Sneaky Bottom. Basically Lake Poseca's. Alright. That area had a rough terrain, but we tried our best and we were able to discover it. Some brush ended up in a mysterious place. Into a vast ruin that looks like a floating continent. Big success. Floating castle. Now you're adventurer level 7. My treasure. Alright, we got 2 more to do. Let's check everyone's abilities here. Aha! Master Lancer. Alright, real quick, let's figure out what we're going to make him next. Before we do Bard, we're going to grab Thief. Like I said, we're just going to get Thief done. Not having Thief done really irritates me. It's kind of frustrating. You don't need 2 hands for that. But we can do secret, we can do, you know what we could do? Let's do martial arts. That will work very nicely. Won't it? Yeah. That way he can, if he needs to, he can just attack and maul somebody. That'll be good. Let's learn zombie. Give me zombie. Alright. Dragon level up. There we go. We just need equip axe and we're done with Dragoner. Time mage. Nope, we just need 600. We're almost there. We almost have it. We almost have it. We can switch the ninja out now if we want to. Yeah, we kind of need to. We already have a master ninja. We don't need it again. Change back job back to Lancer. Just so that you can have another chance at it. Everything's good. Perfect. Joanna, how's your monk coming along? Oh, it's looking pretty good. Let's get HP restore. That's how we do. That's how we do. Alright, she doesn't have enough for that, so that's okay. We'll just move on. Cool. Agris, how you doing? Here we go. We're learning. Power break is going to be. We'll get the ability knockdowns first because those are always important. Okay, let's go ahead and save real quick. And that's all that we got for this YouTube video. We're going to continue streaming though, but so if you're here on the stream, just keep an eye on. Stick around. We're almost done here. It's going to be nice. But in the meantime, for YouTube, you're going to have to wait for the rest tomorrow. I mean, we're getting pretty dang close. We're doing some, again, good battling, getting people's job levels up, especially some of the other classes that we haven't gotten around to yet, or just other people, a couple of guest characters that we like using. And everything's turning out awesome. So we have Limberry to finish up, and then once Limberry's done, we got 2 other locations, Zaland and Warjilis, and then we can tackle the deep dungeon, which I hope we can start doing tomorrow for YouTube, but for hopefully today for the stream. So thank you all very much for joining. This is Kage Palazzo. We've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics, and may you ever walk in the light of the crystal. I'll see you next time. Wonder if I'm going to ever figure out how to get that last one.